Welcome to part 34 of my XCOM 2 first game. So, I have absolutely no idea what we did previously, so let's just get back into it. Right, we didn't have any mission ongoing, so we'll just do this. Now, as we've once we completed the codex, the portal thing, we've discovered that there is a mechanical component to the code to get through the portal, and then there is a biological component. So I'm guessing that this will provide the biological code that we need to access the dimensional world or whatever where the portal goes. And then finally we will do the avatar autopsy to be able to combine the mechanical biological key into one. That's what I'm guessing, but let's see what happens. Anyway, let's do this mission. I'll take my best soldiers and just wipe these guys out. So, no changes here, off we go.
Deployed. In position for deployment.
As far as we can tell, this forge is some sort of alien production facility, most likely tied to that stuff we found at the Black Site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there. This is Avenger. The facility is in range. Move to investigate.
Oh, and this is our extraction point. Yeah. Assholes. Alright, fine. Okay, so let's have a look. So we have a building over here with several stories, which should be our first objective. There is a cliff to the left from which we could possibly see the roof, which means off we go. Let me just have a look. Now I think I'd prefer to move here, just in case there is something at the back.
Going up.
Alright, looks clear at a glance, so how about Barsu? Moves forward and just make sure that this side is clear.
I'm on the move.
Keep going.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Alright, so our first hostiles. There's only 2 of them. I probably prefer to engage a 3-pod initially. That said, if we don't get anything else, we'll engage these guys. Alright, so it seems there's nothing in the back, meaning Trajan can advance.
Moving to position.
Alright, the roof appears clear. I'll just leave Trajan here for now, because it's a good spot from which to observe the building and its surroundings. But we will be moving toward the building, as it makes sense.
No need to ask twice.
Alright, now Daphius would probably benefit from being on the cliff. On the other hand, we're not really gonna be able to stay put.
Rolling out.
So it's better that we aim for the roof immediately. And we'll figure out how to hide later. Over here.
Got it.
How far can we go? How about... Here's the thing, I'm always apprehensive of additional hostiles moving out or whatever, so I'd like to stay in cover relative to the road. So that even if something does come along, we'll be safe. Or undetected at least, and then we can engage at our leisure. It seems there's something big moving around. Alright, how about, let me just have a look inside. It looks clearish.
That's affirmative.
Sectopod, okay. So I would really love to get to the roof of this building here. There doesn't appear to be any turret or anything like that here, at least none that I can see, so let's move slowly anyway.
Headed there now.
And up you go.
Moving on target location.
All good. Alright, Daphius. Up.
Got it.
Alright, then Nostra, how about you move to here?
Will do.
And just like before, cover.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. On my way.
Right. Alright, I don't think there's any point in overwatching. So just end turn. It's traveled quite a distance, which is somewhat annoying. Alright, now the next question is there something over here? I'm gonna go and make a not entirely educated guess that no, there's nothing there, so up you go.
Moving to designated position.
So, wait a second, this sectopod is all on its own. No support whatsoever. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. Daffy's up here.
Good to go.
And I think I'll bring up Nostra as well, and that should be sufficient. Actually, Kiwi should move up, and Nostra can reposition to, say, here instead.
I'm on the move.
Not Zeppelin. Kiwi, this is your position.
Moving out.
Alright, so we also need to think about these guys. Let me just have a look at what are the odds of dominating them.
Understood. Moving out.
100%, 90%, okay. So the Archon would prove useful, to be honest.
Moving.
I don't think there's any unit that's objectively better and still can be mind controlled with such a degree of certainty. Alright, so this is as close as we can get. Let's just end turn. So we'll have to deal with both of these spots simultaneously, but I think we can handle this. Unless, of course, the bastard hides. Can we still open fire at it? Yes. Okay. Well, did we upgrade the... Yeah, it looks like we did. Good. We can deal a lot of damage here. Of course, we can also start with a grenade. And then additional fire to simply blast down all of its HP and then begin sniper fire. Another alternative is to bring Nostra closer. They should have to move really close to be able to attack because of this tower here. Actually, she can't move to a position where she can attack. Alright, you know what? I have an idea about these guys. So one thing I think we should do, most certainly, is give Daphius... No, not Daphius. Barsum over here. What are your odds anyway? 70%, 53%... Your odds would improve if you got closer, but then you'd have problems getting into the position I want you to be. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Barsoom the 8 protocol. That will give her an overwatch. And then I'll have Nostra overwatch as well. That should deal a lot of damage to these two.
I'm on it.
Alright, with that side handled, let's drop a grenade down here. Well, let me just see here. So if we deal... I actually have no idea how much HP this thing has. It's probably around 30 or so. So a Deadeye shot will deal an extreme amount of damage, but... So this is 16. Yeah, it probably has 30. You know what, that's fine. We can always use Trajan to finish it off with rapid fire if necessary. And then just hide again. I think that's preferable to using explosives. So how about you just open fire?
Hit the armor! We're busted!
That's not something I wanted. This is actually really bad. Well, depends if Daphis can still fire at it or not. Since you can, which is good. We get the weapon range penalty for this, but that's fine. Now one thing we could do is use Serial. I think it has a 5-turn cooldown or something like that, but alright, what are your odds of actually hitting the Archon? What's your slash damage? %90 to hit? Yeah, because of its defense. Right. Yeah, and it seems we've also lost this piece. I'm pretty sure there was cover here before. Must have been lost when the shotgun opened fire. Alright, Serial.
Kill confirmed.
Huh. Actually, Serial is probably a bad idea. In retrospect. Alright. How about a plasma grenade? Alright. Alright, this was probably a bad move. You know, Reaper guarantees that the first hit cannot miss, but doesn't guarantee a kill, so... flanking shot here. Then I mucked up. Alright, get over here.
Whatever you say.
Try and knock it out.
Not too shabby.
Alright, and then we are gifted something, and I'm really happy about it. Grazed shot.
On the margins. Running dry.
Alright, so we can still blow this guy's fuse. Interesting. Anyway, give Wolverine an Inspire.
I am with you.
And try and hit it again. That's bad.
Shot wide. Out of rounds.
Okay, right. So we can probably kill off this guy, but I mucked up. I mucked up bad. Alright, open fire.
It hit the plate! I'm busted. Went off the armor!
So I think we kill it regardless. So I'm just gonna use this.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, so use Serial to try and deadeye this guy. You know what? Use regular fire. If we're lucky, it's gonna go for Dafius, for Barsum anyway. And if we crit it, we're gonna kill it. Probably either way, I'm not sure. Hit it. A waste of Serial. Minimum damage. I'm actually curious to see what it does. Yep, it went for suicide. Unless we miss. Of course, the extra defense will also help, so...
Cover my flank.
Alright, she's also untouchable. So this was a complete waste on its part. Alright, Kiwi, try and finish it off. So that you can level up. Reload first, I guess.
Let's rock! X-ray neutralized.
Alright, so that's 3 out of 14. You need to hide again.
In the shadows.
And move out.
Position confirmed.
So for some reason we see this.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh, for those of you wondering how I keep the zoomed out camera without holding the button, if you hold the middle mouse button and then press a ability, you know, so that it just pops up, like so, then let go of the middle mouse button and just cancel the ability, you stay like this. Pretty useful. Because for some reason they decided that
No problem,
having
boss.
different camera views and the minimum is, you know, too much.
Ready to go.
Alright, you can maintain Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And Zeppelin can get a bit closer and Overwatch.
Not a problem. Got it covered.
You as well.
Here I come. Overwatch.
Alright, so there doesn't appear to be anything on this side. Let's check out the other side as well.
Roger that.
Still clear. Alright. You guys just stay here and keep Overwatch until Trajan finds something up ahead.
Rock and roll.
And then we'll see how we'll handle it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Ready to go. Moving to Overwatch.
Might as well reload while we wait.
I'm ready. Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
So I think the sniper is in a good position, though as we advance the position will become increasingly less useful to us. Anything? Anywhere?
I'm on the move.
That I just realized that was probably dumb.
Enemy patrol on the move.
So what are we looking at? What is this? 2 hostiles. And this is an elite trooper, which we can knock out pretty much immediately. Alright, let's close in with the rest of the troops. Okay, this position we're spotted, so let's not go there.
Copy that.
Down you go, Kiwi.
Got it. Moving.
Alright, Nostra, how about... You know what, I think I'll stick to this line. And then I'll advance to the trees next turn. That way, I hopefully will not get spotted this turn and I can prepare my overwatch. We're a bit short.
Location confirmed.
You do nothing. I don't want you to long watch. Not yet, anyway. Next turn. Oh, okay. That changes things. It looks like this is a separate patrol. Alright, so what exactly are our odds here? What's the squad side penalty? Yeah, the squad side's penalty is way too high. We need to get closer. This'll give us problems, but we need to do it because the high ground no longer provides an adequate advantage.
Already there.
I think I triggered something. Nope. Okay. Alright, so this position should... Let's see how we can distribute the troops.
Let's move already.
Now, I'd like Nostra to be in high cover already, because with 8 protocol she can't actually move all that much. Another unit which can't move too far is Kiwi, as the
Heading out.
new skill he has gained means he can first use a grenade and then still fire, which is obviously highly useful. And it doesn't really matter what Barsom does, because obviously with the shotgun she'll prefer to move closer
I can handle that.
before engaging anyway. So let's just overwatch from these positions as is. I may want to move Graf a bit closer though.
Heading out. Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning.
Got it covered.
Trajan does nothing, and you overwatch.
I'm on it.
One thing I may want to do is move Trajan to the left. That way,
Closing on target position now.
if they do decide to move over here for some reason, they won't detect him. Alright, so they're still moving away. I hope that they won't go too far. Don't go inside, come on. Yep, good. Alright. So now it's just preparing the overwatch, moving a bit closer and doing overwatch should be good enough. Let's see. How close can I get? This is still legit, and this is no longer. We're right at the edge of vision with Trajan as is, so off you go.
Seems doable.
Alright.
I'm on it.
And Nostra.
Tired of waiting around.
And you can move to here.
Absolutely.
And I will just overwatch with everyone, and as soon as that guy moves, he's dead.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Come get some.
Long watch.
Overwatch.
You do nothing.
Scanning.
Alright, so because we are no longer in concealment, long watch will trigger as soon as this guy moves, causing them to rush forward and causing all of these overwatches to trigger and hopefully killing them both off. I guess you can reload. And of course now he doesn't move, because it's almost like they know when they're being watched. Squad site 18%. So just barely worth it to be here. You know what, I'll do one more turn of Overwatch just in case they move next turn, and then I'm opening fire on them. Alright, so we can really push our luck here.
On the move.
Here I come.
Give me a sec. Alright.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it.
Come get some.
And you move a bit closer as well.
Not a problem.
And if this doesn't work, well, we'll open fire next turn and that'll trigger them.
Come get some.
Nope. Alright. Give me a hit. The computer just cheats all the fucking time. Alright. What can we do here? 83%, 60%. Yeah, just open fire. I think we can hit this. Minimum damage, but we got rid of the armor and now we can finish it off. Plus we also gave it the what's it called? The thing.
I'm going.
Hollow targeting. Meaning it'll be easier to hit.
Did you see that one?
So I'm hoping we can knock it out with regular fire, so I don't have to bother with Psy, but it doesn't look good.
Missed.
Alright, Psy it is.
Your flash is weak. Only the best.
And Scorpion can now move on. How about to here? And then we'll move to this corner here.
On my way.
So 2 sectoids and an Archon. Get to here.
Roger that.
So we've knocked out a grand total of 5 enemies. Not really impressive in any way, but what is our squad site penalty? 20%. Time to move closer then. Alright, so how close can we move before getting spotted? Not really too far, so this will be our position.
No problem, boss.
On your order.
Let's do this.
So one thing we'll have to keep an eye out when
Sure
positioning
thing.
is this lamppost over here, because it will probably block our shot along with this comm tower, whatever it is. I'm hoping this will provide a good enough firing angle, otherwise we'll need to move further and I'll have to waste another turn for no reason.
Got it.
Obviously, we won't know until...
Good to go.
reload. Number 8, number 0.
Ready to engage.
You do nothing. You're okay. You can reload. You can overwatch.
Back online. Overwatch.
And you do nothing. Alright, so now the question is, can... Yep, alright. Okay, now lay down a kill zone, like so, and we'll engage them.
Locking it down.
So I suggest Kiwi moves to here. Actually, no. Nostra, you move forward.
Let's move already.
Target eliminated.
And the second sectoid. This is gonna take damage. Nope. That's unfortunate. Alright. So... Alright, Kiwi. How about you move closer and attack the Archon?
Heading out.
Alright, so don't forget the kill zone is still active, so... Why can't we move to this position? Why can't we move to the car? Frustrating. Alright. Move to here then.
Seems doable.
And try and kill the sectoid. It's not really guaranteed, but... yeah.
It's still moving.
Okay, well, insanity is obviously an option. But let's do fire first.
You can't handle me.
You know what I'm wondering?
Heading out.
If I mind control the sectoid.
We are of one mind.
Alright. So now, the next question. Oh, he can't actually... Yeah, he can use it. Psi reanimation. That's soldier, civilian, or advent soldier. So they can't raise other aliens as zombies. Interesting. Beam pistol. Dealing how much damage? Hey, this is kinda neat. Alright, so you have a basic melee attack, but you can't use it just yet. Alright, let's get to the door. Slowly.
Understood. Moving out.
These aren't civilians. They're Advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured.
No wonder they just keep coming.
Alright, so I think I'll wait until next turn before moving ahead, so that all of our newly acquired assets can move.
I'm going.
Oh, I see the zombies going in first.
Reloaded.
Right. Kiwi, up you go.
On the move.
So one thing that's interesting, there's a ladder over on this side. I don't think... I mean, I could go up, I suppose. But why should I do that? Where's the benefit? Wouldn't it just be simpler to blow through this? Using explosives? Who knows?
We're going to go.
Right, sniper. How about over here?
Will do.
Moving out. Tired of waiting around.
There we go.
Let's rock.
And turn. So the door on the right is already open. I may want to take advantage of this. Give me a second. Right, so off to the side then.
Moving out.
Doesn't appear to be anything really dangerous here, so take another step forward.
Moving to designated coordinates.
What do you see?
First it's human bodies. Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production facility to me. The configuration is different. Is it possible? Could this be where the Advent forces are coming from?
Nothing is beyond the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens.
Alright, let's move inside, since this appears to be safe.
No need to ask twice. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Yep. Well, that's not good. Trajan's probably busted. No. Alright, what can we do? Let's try mind spin. So absolutely no chance of hitting, and 3 to 4 damage is garbage. So let's try mind spin instead, and maybe we get something out of it. Resisted. Sniper, what can you do for me? Yeah, that sounds really useful. Okay, so the zombie can just charge in and attack something. Actually, it seems it can't both charge and attack at the same time. So how about you move to here? That'll keep you safe. Now the question is, what can we do about... Yeah, that's not really helpful. What can we do about this? I really want to drop a mimic beacon to draw their fire and their attention. So we need to move inside and give Inspire to Bull Rush.
Together we are strong.
And you could drop a mimic beacon. This would be perfect, because it would draw attention away from Trajan. There seems to be an underground component of the base as well. And it looks like it stretches quite a bit below. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so do we have any grenades available here? Well, yeah, we do, but I don't want to use the blaster bomb. However, a running gun to here. Thing is, I don't want to advance further. There could be more hostiles at the back. Just move to here and Overwatch.
Whatever you say.
covered.
And there isn't really anything you can do here, so I think you should reload and pistol Overwatch, and then maybe next turn we can do something.
Ready to go. Affirmative, covering now.
And Nostra, I guess, can move closer in the Overwatch. Just to here.
Here I come.
Not too close.
On Overwatch.
Ow.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Alright, good. It worked out. So, let's just open fire from here. Let's not close in. There could be else. There could be other troops in the back. No need to risk it.
On the margins.
But the zombie here could provide a useful service, even if this is a bit risky. Hey, we even got a crit. Yeah, that's not really what I want to hit. Alright, give it a shot. Alright, I think we got this. Alright, close in.
Finally. You want some more?
And you provide some more. Pretty good. I'll think about what to do with you. Alright, so worst case scenario, we can use Soulfire or maybe even Insanity to bring it out of usefulness. But let's send Barson forward to attack it first.
Seems doable.
As the zombie seems safe, Barson should be too. 98%? Yeah, you got this.
Impressed yet?
Okay, so I guess Trajan can keep moving. How about you run across to have a look on the other side? So, how about just here?
Double time.
Alright, everything looks good.
Absolutely.
I sometimes hate this camera.
On Overwatch.
Alright, so the sectoid needs some time to recover its abilities, but it'll be soon. Having a sectoid pet really seems useful.
Back in.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Well, that seems easy.
Come on, focus.
Alright, move closer and grenade them. I think these are the last guys. What are your odds anyway? 97? Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, you know what, just grenade them. Do it the safe way.
Throwing grenade.
We may even crit something. Well, we crit the officer.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
So just as before, we'll have to contend with probable advent reinforcements as soon as we collect that thing.
No problem, boss.
Alright, blast his face.
You know that was good. My ammo's running low.
So one thing I will do is bring Daphius up here. That way he'll be able to provide fire while we're moving back. It'll take a couple of turns for him to get into position though.
Location confirmed.
So you should probably move last. Sectoid. How about you close in? Wow, your aim is terrible. And I mean horrible.
Not a problem.
Odds? 85? Nah. Move closer.
Let's do this. Woo! You see that?
Alright. Trajan. Double time to the right and you'll collect this gear.
Rolling out.
Whoever's gonna carry that thing will probably have to waste its entire move doing it. I mean, you know, not the entire move, but probably won't be able to fire anymore, so Trajan carrying it seems like a good idea. Alright, just Overwatch, or reload.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I think we knocked out 14 already. I wonder if the sectoid can collect this. Nope. Plenty of stuff to reanimate here though. Alright, collect this. Actually, no. You will collect this because you haven't reloaded. I mean, because you've already reloaded, while the rest of the guys haven't yet. PCS superior speed, agility, expanded magazine.
I've got the package.
The question is, should we stick around and deal with the reinforcements or just leg it?
Moving to position.
I'm leaning on the side of just leg it.
Back online.
So Nostra should probably get up here as well.
Stepping off.
Up you go.
Good copy. Moving on target. Locked and loaded.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Nah, I guess you can stay here. And you can reload and I don't know, something. I don't know. Nope. Whoa, 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 no. Number 8. Good thing I haven't launched it.
It's killing time.
Alright.
Whatever you say.
Heading to that location.
Let's have a look.
It's just like the one.
Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
Confirmed acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
You know, that was a bit of a dick move. Shifting the Alright, whatever. Let's see if we can get into position fast enough.
Roger that.
I'm all over it.
Problem is now Nostra and Daphius are completely improperly positioned for this.
Rolling out.
They will not be able to participate at all. I wish I could tell a zombie to carry it instead of having to use a valuable member of the team, but whatever. Is there a exit door over here? Yes, okay. So we don't actually have to climb. Move as close as you can so that you can hopefully use the blaster launcher next turn.
On the move!
No, pure useless. Alright, keep moving.
Just keep an eye on him. I guess that'll be okay.
Advent forces sighted.
Well, it's not really sighted if we can't see them, is it? Alright, let's send our puppets first. If they do attack the Psy zombie, I'm not really concerned about that. I mean, they can attack it all they want. If it gives us a bit more time, I'm all for it. Alright, so we have nowhere near the range. We are woefully out of position.
On the move.
The flashbang can go pretty far, but I don't think it's actually needed. At least not yet. We're better off saving it for next turn.
I'm all over it.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, give me the inside perspective. Drop the walls. Hey, you dumbass. Okay, where do I put Trajan to keep him safe? My instinct tells me here, and close the door. And then next turn we can just make the run for it.
If you say so.
Actually, this is a bad position. Move to here instead.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, let's wait until they get
Sure
closer.
thing. Got it covered.
Overwatch!
I don't want to move too close. So, you know what, maybe just stay here. Or possibly, you know, just get to here and overwatch. Alright, so how far can we launch this thing? Almost as far as we need to. Let's get up here, we'll launch it next turn. There's really no rush.
Moving out. Shot wide.
Alright, rockets. This is gonna hurt.
Think they got me! Who's got a medkit? I might need some help!
Fire's getting worse here. Starting to get cooked.
Okay, sectoid. Move forward. Let's have a look. Side zombie. How about you have a look? Here's one. There's number two. Okay, so I guess we can flashbang the guys on the ground. We need to deal with the mech. We can't actually fire at anything, which is bloody annoying. Alright. Move to here, and you should probably get out of the way. You can use this, right? Yeah. Alright, so the downside of this thing is that it requires a very specific location, and no, damn it. Alright, so I guess we'll kill off these two up here. That would probably be the better solution. Flashbang to round it all up as well. Can't actually get it out. Might be easier from another position, like here. Doesn't look like they're on Overwatch.
On your order!
Alright. You can move closer as well and fire, right? Yeah.
Let's move already. I'm going.
Alright, blast him.
No use running.
Should have used that last turn. Alright, this is a free kill. But let me try something first. Yeah, of course. Alright.
Who's keeping score?
Can you get back up? Not really.
Grenade out!
Alright, that'll do a bit. If you move to here, can you attack? And here? Alright, get to here.
Absolutely.
And fuse it. We don't want it to use grenades. It's interesting, we can't actually attack it from here. Alright, never mind. Get to here in pistol overwatch.
Confirmed.
Or maybe you just throw a grenade if you can. You can't, for some reason. Alright,
I'm on it.
so if you were to use this Wraith ability, you can get out of here.
Go, go, go!
And out you go.
Ready to boogie. Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
You know, Overwatch is not really all that relevant when I can just send someone who I'm not worried about. Like, say, this guy. You still missed it. How embarrassing. Alright, Sectoid, time for you to die. I have no further use for you guys.
Heading out. Target eliminated. Could use some ammo over here.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Copy that.
Good to go.
Go, go, go. Got it. Moving. More of them coming in.
Or we could knock these guys out, really. Let's get into position.
Here I come.
Overwatch.
Up you go.
On the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Not a problem. I'm on it. No problem, boss. Overwatch.
And up you go.
On the move. Got it covered.
Advent forces sighted. Well, how about that? How many is that now?
It's still moving.
Did you see that one?
On your order.
Finally.
Headed there now.
Heading out.
And let's get out of here.
Ready to boogie. Getting out of here.
Heading home.
Getting out of here.
I'm going. We've got what we came for. Let's get clear of the area.
Anything else you want to say? Nope? Okay. So, 2 gravely wounded, 1 wounded. Doesn't look all that good.
Within the confines of the suit we recovered, we have found what could very well be the prototype for Advent's seemingly limitless forces. Even focusing my efforts solely on this research, it will take a significant dedication of time and resources to fully analyze this specimen.
A humanoid organism is a new type of Advent soldier, and being heretofore unseen, considering the level of security in place to protect the asset, is surely important to the aliens, so it will take a thorough analysis to discover the ultimate intentions for it. Yeah.
Your findings at the Forge facility are disconcerting, Commander. If the aliens are somehow assembling or growing the Advent forces en masse, our efforts to defeat them will be that much harder. I will leave you and your team to pursue this further.
I'm guessing they're building
New
Commander
objective
2.0.
added.
Alright, let's get to it. And we're not doing anything else anyway.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
3 days, no problem. Okay, so we have a good amount of supplies now. I'd like... Did we upgrade the pistols? I'm not sure. Yeah, we did. Okay. Guerrilla tactics. What I'd like to get is integrated warfare. This will improve our PCS. And that's it. Now I'm gonna give Trajan the mobility boost. Because I can't be stuffed shifting around the soldiers, so +4 mobility, pretty good. And Daphius is currently wounded, so health will take over. Where are you? Will dodge, mobility dodge. Nothing particularly useful. I'd like to give Barsoom perhaps the mobility boost. There we go. So 12 days until Zeppelin's back, 9 days for Kiwi, 6 days for Daphius. I'm hoping nothing interferes while we do that. Actually, I don't think we technically need to do any more missions.
Your efforts continue to impress, Commander. The loss of this facility and the recovery of the alien specimen will no doubt impede their work on the Avatar project.
Let's establish a thing here so that we can start moving into America. The other America.
Setting course for Sector 3, Brazil.
Alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
Don't care.
Signals coming through clear.
Free recruits, pretty good. The second facility is here. That's fine. Alright, let's make contact. We got the intel. Actually, we got the intel to make contact with...
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
This can be cast on allies, rendering them immune to any attacks and stunned for 1 turn. If the Psy operative takes enough damage to be killed, they are immediately put in stasis for 1 turn and their health is only reduced to 1 HP. Okay. Let's go for Solace. And we'll go for Sustain later. Okay, so one thing I'd like to do is upgrade the workshop. To do that I need to upgrade the power relay, and I don't think we're building anything, so you can get out of here. And I can put you to use over here, so that we can establish contacts where we actually need them.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Alright, so you know what
We're
this...
now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Right, so this doesn't really make sense. There were berserkers and mutants and everything else even before they made contact with humans. It didn't really need our genetic stuff to build the soldiers. I don't know why they're doing this. In any case, let's get to work on this thing. "5 days for an avatar autopsy." I see. So the suit is the avatar. The thing in the suit is also an avatar.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion. found our avatar.
Alright, 5 days until probably end of the game, so... Let me see. So major breakthrough, midnight raids, alien infiltrator. You know what? I don't care. I don't think we really need to care. We're on the verge of finishing it, so don't care.
Long live the resistance.
So we got a UFO right above us. I don't... It's too bad I can't scan, you know, doing nothing. Come on, go away. Alright, let me just... It's obvious we're gonna come under attack now shortly, so let me just see how our soldiers are doing. Three days, 6 days. Alright, so I'm gonna disarm... Yeah, you know what, it's fine. But this should probably come in on the next mission. I'm hoping it'll just fly away, actually. It is moving slowly to the south, so I'm hoping it'll, you know, just fuck off. I'll probably cut out a lot of this. Or you know what? I think I'll end the video here, and we'll, you know what? The hell with it. Like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna let ourselves get shot down and see what happens. So that's it for part 34, and I'll see you next time.